Welcome back to Lost Odyssey. In the last episode, we completed the experimental staff dungeon, and now we're back in the city of Saman, however you pronounce this area, and everything is restored as you can tell. It's no longer cursed. So let's go around talking to some people around here now that it's not cursed anymore. The mist is gone, and the monsters went with it. But that husband of mine is still talking to that doll. That's because your husband's weird. Seems my husband was friends with that doll before we got married. Ugh. Why did I marry such a freak? Time for a divorce, I'd say. Can't you see I'm quite occupied right now? Stop bothering me. Darling, I loved you so much. You're the one that I love the most in this world. Wow. Talking about the doll. Yeah, we only got one seed in that, there's only one seed at the experimental staff, and that's on that ship. Yeah, you can give them you can give it bombs to make the upgraded bombs, but we're not going to do that. I don't need to do that right now. Road to Gotsa is finally clear again. Yeah, we found that out in the last episode. The ice melted in the ice canyon, which is where we're going to be going later in this episode. And yeah, we can get to Gotsa now. But now I heard there are monsters in the ice fields. Yep, that is true. We will be getting into random encounters there. Obviously. Good morning. Hey, haven't I met you somewhere before? Yeah, we seen you when you were cursed. Aren't you tired? No need to overexert yourself. Feel free to rest at the inn. We already did that. Good morning, it's weird. I think I had a dream last night, but I don't remember it. Yeah, of course you don't. You can get to Gotsa through the ice canyon, but it's more than a little dangerous, you know, with the monsters and all. I ain't worried about the damn monsters. Hey, it's the heroes who saved our town. How about a round on me, huh? See, this town ain't so bad with the monsters all gone, is it? Have fun while you were here. Yeah, it's pretty lively now. And the cars aren't talking to me anymore. That's a good thing. It's kind of weird having cars talk to me, but hello, or let me do it correctly. Hello there. Trying to sound like Obi-Wan Kenobi. How are you doing? But I kind of failed a little bit. Me? Oh, I'm great as always, you know. Me just bursting with energy. I feel great. Poof. What is he talking about? I wish he'd pipe down for half a moment. I'm sick of hearing his voice. Why don't you go somewhere else then, bro? When I don't like somebody, I just walk away from them. Oh, we got another dream here. Welcome, welcome. Got some rare fruit in today. Go ahead, try one. It's the least I could do for our heroes here. Having a dream about fruit. Some sort of like, was that like a desert? Bright rain. Okay. And again, I don't read the dreams because if I did, we'd be sitting here the whole episode me reading a dream. So, yeah, not a good idea. But I do like the dreams. I think they're pretty awesome. You got to respect all the details here Nobuzakiuchi put into this game. The fact that he came up with all these dreams is kind of insane. I know I couldn't come up with all these, that's for sure. It's hard enough coming up with one story, which he had to do for the game itself. But then he came up with all these mini stories as well. It's like, I'm not saying he did that all himself. I'm sure people helped him or whatever, but I don't know. I don't really know. But or I guess I don't know. I don't know if the writers come up with this stuff or what. I don't know who comes up with the stuff. Maybe Hironobu had no like involvement in these dreams. I don't know. The boy gallops away. And you know the translation's actually pretty good as well in this, despite all these like like long stories and everything. The grammar seems good. You know. Yeah, this is what they're talking about. The bright rain. It says the very existence of the shadow is what makes the light all the brighter. I guess, and that's part of why it's called bright rain. Well, this is like the sea, I guess. Kind of like yeah, it's a beach. Weird how it's called bright rain though, because when it rains, it's not usually bright out. It's usually cloudy. So that's kind of weird thing to call the story. But it probably makes sense if you read it. Well, that's good that your army crushed the enemy troops. That's what you want. Yeah, so if you think about it though, I'm always thinking about when I've said this before in past episodes as well. There's only like 30 plus dreams in the game though. For a character that's immortal would have a lot more than that. Like would have like thousands. That's why it's called Thousand Years of Dreams. But there was no way Hironobu could have put 1,000 actual dreams in this game. That would be insane. Like probably in 1,000 years, right? That Kaim has lived. Um, he probably had like if he had like a dream every day for probably he probably had like let's say 365 times 1,000. If you had one every single day, that'd be what? 300 something thousand dreams. That's kind of insane, right? I do want to show all the dreams as well for 100%, you know, completion. I do show everything in my playthroughs. So it's just something I gotta do. If I'm gonna do these playthroughs, I'm gonna show off everything the game has to offer. It doesn't matter what it is, except grinding, of course. Like I've said, I don't show grinding. Alright, that's the end of it. Around, I got fresh goods wall to wall. Found Saman again. You have no idea how happy I am now. Good. So happy my husband's back safe. You're the ones who defeated that sea monster, aren't you? Thank you very much. Couldn't have made it back home without you. Thanks again. Dad chased the ghost away. No, I did. I used to be so beautiful once. Mom, where were you? I'm just glad you were safe, though. They said this is broken. It's too bad, really. You give it back. What do you want? I didn't steal anything. Well, who else could it have been then, huh? Shut up. You want to go at it, don't you? Whoa, whoa. Knock it off, guys. What's going on here? Someone stole all the sales money from my store. It was still there when the monsters attacked. This guy's been caught stealing before, and some people saw him nearby during the commotion, too. It's gotta be him. It's a load of garbage. Don't know a thing about your money. Where's your proof, huh? Come on. He's got to be the culprit. We're all struggling here. Just look at him. Too bad that's his grandfather. Too bad that his grandfather was such an honest, well-respected man. Come on, this is crazy. You guys think I'm a thief too, don't you? Oh, good. Because I didn't do it. Ugh. Everyone immediately assumes it was me. Sure, yeah, maybe I've stolen a few times before, but hang on. But everyone knows about that. I'm not trying to hide that. I mean, I tried hiding it before, but it's always failed before. My granddad was a real straightforward guy. Everyone loved him. We were poor, but he'd still help out anyone in need. Everyone here talks about how great he was, but they were all just taking advantage of him. Really, maybe he was happy with that, but I'm not. And besides, why is it gotta be me who stole? I'm not the only one around here who could have done it, you know? So you're saying you didn't do it. One of the eyewitnesses says you were near the store. I'm telling the truth here. How does seeing someone near the store mean I'm the thief? Man of all the luck. This town was a mess when I returned after a long time. I walked over to the town square and this strange crow startled me to death. That's the reason I ran. A crow? When the one that was over in the other store? I don't know, I saw it fly out of the store carrying this heavy looking bag in its beak. I thought maybe it was stealing food or something. So where is that crow now? Who knows? It flew away and landed near the big tree by the store, but I'm not sure exactly where though. There's no direct proof, but I saw him by the store during the attack. There's no way anyone could have stole it afterwards. Come on, this is crazy. You guys think I'm a thief too? Okay. There are rumors that the owner of this place makes his money through smuggling. I wish I could catch him in the act one of these days. Hit him the secret ledger? Yes. What's this? Whoa. It's a secret sales ledger. All of his smuggling deals are recorded in here. This is exactly what we need to arrest him. Where did you find this? I found it in a safe inside this house. Well, he won't be able to talk his way out of this. It's time to conduct a full investigation. Oh, here we go. Hey, I've got the money you're missing. What, where? Right here. The shitty looking crow must have stolen it during all the mayhem. That bird must love shiny things. I can't believe it was the crow. But this is the money, alright. Talio wouldn't have put it here after stealing it either. Sorry for doubting you, Talio. I guess I owe all of you a favor for getting to the bottom of this as well. Huh, well, I'm glad you believe me now. General's pin. You really helped me out though, you know. Why did you believe me anyway? No one else would. Your grandfather helped me helped me once a long time ago. Oh, okay, so Kaim knew the dude's grandfather. Kaim's immortal, but so I know that he's lived a long time, so he's been helped by a lot of people. My grandfather? He's been dead for decades. You don't have to believe me. There he goes, ice cold as always. Pay no attention to him. And you know, and you just stop acting so tough, okay? Gonna get into some serious trouble someday. Now let's check out that general's pin that we got. Grants immunity to formation paralysis. Freeform. So the crow was the culprit. I'm sorry for jumping to conclusions so fast. Yeah, you should be. Shouldn't assume. That's what happens when you assume things. Hey now, hey, how have things been? I owe you a favor, so here's a little tidbit of info for you. When I was a kid, I saw a smuggling ship pass by here. The crew hit something way up at the tip of the bank. I tried checking it out, but couldn't find anything myself. Maybe you'll have better luck. Alright, so the next hint at a treasure is a smuggling ship crew hid something at the tip of the bank at Saman port. To get this, you have to complete the side quest. This guy was being accused of stealing, and you had to go find find where a crow was at during when the town was cursed. And when you go to where the crow is at, you'll find uh you'll find the money. And then that'll complete the side quest. You'll get a general's pin, and then you talk to this guy and you'll get this info here. Let's go down by the port. And we'll be able to find the treasure. Let me show you it here. Talio's return favor. Smuggling ship crewmen hid something in front of the water banks at Saman port. So it's probably at the end down here, based on the description. Here it is, right here. You get the splitter, which is level 5 spirit magic, half the HP of one enemy. So it's probably not that great, considering you can't use it on boss battles, obviously, because it's not going to work on bosses. So they're kind of mediocre, but it'll be good against like a random encounter that has like a lot of HP. Alright, let's head back and we'll continue talking to people over there. And then we'll come and talk to the people at the port. I guess we won't be going to the Ice Canyon after all in this episode, but I thought I was going to have enough time, but it took longer than I thought. We had to do these side quests and everything. Alright, we talked to all those. Helped me regain my innocence. Those guys will now think twice about accusing me next time. Thank you for everything. Seen the sky this clear in ages. I feel like a new man thanks to you. Wow. Must have been quite an ordeal getting through that storm in one piece. Are you hurt anywhere? He said One Piece. You must be a fan of One Piece. It's you again. Thanks for your ledger. We finally managed to take him into custody. Rorden tried to escape out the back, but I had my deputies keeping watch at all the exits. He finally gave himself up not long afterward. None of it would have been possible without the secret ledger you guys found. Thanks again. Solid Spartan and a Spartan ring. Okay, inflicts massive damage on beast, mechanical, and then organic. Oh, by the way, do you know about the nation to the south that was destroyed centuries ago? They say there is still ancient jewelry to be found there. I've heard tales of jewelry charged with powerful spirit magic. It'd be a wonder to see, I'm sure. Alright, the next item or treasure hint can be gotten from this guy in this item shop here in Saman. After restoring Saman from the curse, ancient Eastern tribe jewelry is buried in the great ancient ruins, which we'll not be going to for a very long time, I'm pretty sure. But I'll go ahead and show it to you. Art piece from the ruin. Hey, someone's all back to normal now. Yep, sure is. Thanks to me. Don't everybody thank me at once. They want a healthy supply of healing items and everything. Because there is a certain point in this game where you cannot buy healing items. I don't know when it is, but it happens later in the game. And if I have to, I'll grind money. I'll farm money. Well done. The monsters are gone. That annoying mist has finally been lifted. This wouldn't have happened without you guys. So glad you were safe. The water was so treacherous I thought it may be. I was just worried. You aren't hurt, are you? You should probably get a good rest at the inn while you can. Thank heavens you're all here. Ready goats, weren't you? Well, that bolt of lightning just opened up a path for you guys. Another part of the ice wall. Part of the wall in the ice canyon, they say. Getting road to goats is passable nowadays, isn't it? Ice is melted after all. Light's gone from the western sea. I saw it myself, and now all the weird stuff's gone from town. Sounds like the guy living by the port finally got arrested. Guess there was no talking his way out of what was in that ledger. Seems like that big shot finally got caught. You wouldn't believe how happy that makes everyone around here. It's a cave path leading to Tosca, but I was ambushed by monsters the moment I set foot inside. That way's a no-go. Hope everyone is doing alright in Tosca. Won't be cold inside the bar, even with what you have on, my dear. How about a drink to warm yourself up? Something I've been wondering. Aren't you cold? Okay. These basically say the same thing. Want to hear it? They say that two monster kings live in the ice canyon. The smaller one was clever and sly, and the bigger one was aggressive and violent. Fortunately for us, the bigger one's encased in a glacier, I hear. Rumor has it that the bigger one hid a treasure under his own feet, and no one's tried to extract it yet. Wouldn't want to wake him up after all. Heading for the ice canyon, aren't you? Maybe you can use that machine to look for it. Alright, the next treasure hint you can get in the Saman Tavern or whatever. After restoring Saman from the curse, the Monster King of the Ice Canyon hid something within the ice. King of the Glaciers. So we'll get that after we beat the Ice Canyon boss. This is going to the monsters, and so are the monsters. Come on, let me treat you to a round. Cheers to the heroes who saved the city. Here, let me pour you another one. All thanks to you, my friends. Can liven up this town up again. It's broken. Do you want to hear some music though? Oh well. Magic machine is supposed to be able to play music. It's broken now though. Doesn't seem to like anyone. Doesn't seem like anyone knows how to fix it. Some way to fix this thing. Maybe I should open it up, peek inside. Gotta figure out how to complete that side quest. I don't really remember how to do it. I have to look it up. There's a way to fix it though. I'll look it up in between episodes and we'll fix it in the next episode. We're all demolished by the monsters. Guess I'm stuck here for a while then. It'll apparently take a little longer to fix the ships, but at least the trouble's gone. Guess we'll just have to be patient. Alright, I'm in the video here. In the next episode, we'll fix that jukebox and we'll head to the ice canyon. I was hoping to go to the ice canyon in this episode, but I guess not. Later.